Welcome back. The Islamic Society of Papua New Guinea gathered together in the National Capital District to farewell outgoing Chief Imam Mekail Abdul Aziz at the Hohola Mosque headquarters in Port Moresby. Chief Imam Mekail Abdul Aziz came to PNG in 1989 and began the work of Muslim in Papua New Guinea while battling against strong opposition during the early days. Paul Tamik Jr. reports.
It's been 31 years or so since Chief Imam Abdul Aziz came to Port Moresby to begin the work of Muslim in PNG. The Islamic Society of PNG began its journey with the building of its new home at Hohola. He commenced work with young youths to spread the word of God or Allah. One of his close friends from Kokopo, East New Britain, had to travel into Port Moresby for Chief Imam Abdul Aziz's final farewell. President of Islamic Society of Papua New Guinea, Yaqub Bamaki, says Chief Imam has planted and grown the seeds to where it is today, and it's sad to see someone like him live in the country, but his legacy will live on.
On behalf of the Muslims of Papua New Guinea, I'd like to express our appreciation for what you've done for Islam in this country. Obviously, what you've planted has grown. Okay, it's bearing fruit now, and I think this is the right time for it to go.
A businessman, managing director, and former Islamic Society of Papua New Guinea treasurer, Ikram Shahabdin, says him and his family and all Muslims will sadly miss Imam Mekail Abdul Aziz.
So he is leaving his legacy and everything, but we have to follow that. That is what we are going to show him, how we love him. It's not like just giving something or whatever. So we just follow Imam's path.
Representing the Bangladesh community is the managing director of Desh Besh Alwaz Wahed, who thanked Imam for introducing Islam in PNG.
In a week, in a month, even though there's some are living in America, Canada, Australia, Bangladesh, India, Sri Lanka, they contact him. They know their name, but I don't know. Even though my closer brother Imam, he knows my name. He's a very powerful man on the brain.
Other close friends and Muslims who traveled and worked with Chief Imam also shared similar words and thanked him for his work in PNG.
You have planted seeds for Allah that will never be taken away. It is here forever.
And Brother Mekail, if there's anything that we have done that actually offended you, we ask your forgiveness.
Some even shed tears, like this young fellow who represents Muslim youths in PNG. A small lunch was organized by the Desh Besh and Bangladesh community, including the ISPNG, during the farewell ceremony. Paul Tamik Jr., NBC National News, Port Moresby.
6 people from Southern Highlands Province have left for Australia under the Seasonal Workers Program. This is the first group of people to be recruited this year and the first also to leave the shores of PNG since the borders were closed in early 2020 due to COVID-19 pandemic. The seasonal workers have been placed in a poultry farm in Queensland. Treasury Minister Ian Linstaki says although this was a small contingent, more would follow soon pending approval from the Australian state government. He says the mobilization was just the beginning for PNG to send more of its citizens abroad to work in farms. The Treasurer also highlighted that PNG can use this mobilization program to reassure Australia